This enormous catastrophe can occur on a ship when things go wrong. Because of this, we gathered some of the most startling instances of cargo ships going wrong that were documented on camera. Today, we'll look more closely at some large cargo ships in trouble, documented on camera. The accidents illustrate how hazardous life can be for the crew members on board these ships and the environment surrounding them, from running aground to colliding with other ships. Join us as we investigate the dangers in the high-stakes business of international shipping. Let's get started without further ado. OOCL Belgium. The container ship OOCL Belgium collided with a barge in 2006 on the Scheldt River in Belgium, seriously damaging both the ship and the barge. Witnesses saw as the ship struck the barge and veered off course, and they recorded the incident on camera. The incident highlighted the dangers and difficulties of managing big cargo ships in small places and the value of crew training and planning. The event also caused increased scrutiny of safety precautions and procedures for cargo ships using congested waterways and ports. MV Tricolor. An accident involving the car carrier MV Tricolor in the English Channel in 2002 resulted in the ship sinking and a significant oil spill. Locals witnessed the ship splinter and sink into the water, and they recorded the tragedy on camera. The incident highlighted the dangers and difficulties of moving automobiles on big cargo ships and the significance of appropriate safety measures and procedures to avoid accidents and mishaps. The tragedy also prompted the implementation of stricter safety standards and procedures and tighter rules and oversight of cargo ship operations in vulnerable locations. MV APL Panama. The container ship MV APL Panama struck a pier in the Dutch port of Rotterdam in 2020, seriously damaging both the ship and the pier. Witnesses watched as the ship swerved off course and slammed into the pier, and they recorded the incident on tape. The incident highlighted the dangers and difficulties of managing big cargo ships in small places and the value of crew training and planning. The incident also resulted in more people paying attention to the safety precautions and procedures for cargo ships operating in congested ports and harbors. MV MOL Comfort. All of the crew members of the cargo ship MV MOL Comfort perished in 2013 when it split in half and sank in the Indian Ocean. Other nearby ships caught the tragedy on camera as they witnessed the ship disintegrate and sink into the water. The incident highlighted the dangers and difficulties associated with shipping vast quantities of products and cargo on container ships and the significance of appropriate safety measures and procedures to avoid accidents and incidents. The tragedy also sparked demands for higher container ship design and construction standards to increase their resilience and safety. MV Wakashio. Bulk carrier MV Wakashio capsized off the coast of Mauritius in 2020, resulting in a significant oil leak that endangered the area's ecosystem and wildlife. Locals witnessed the tragedy and recorded it on camera as the ship disintegrated and emptied its cargo into the water. The incident highlighted the hazards and difficulties of transporting hazardous commodities on big cargo ships and the necessity of appropriate safety measures and procedures to prevent environmental harm. The event prompted calls for stricter laws and enforcement and heightened inspection of cargo ship operations in sensitive locations. MV Rena. A container ship named MV Rena ran aground in 2011 off the coast of New Zealand, resulting in a significant oil spill that hurt the area's ecosystems and fauna. Locals witnessed the tragedy and recorded it on camera as the ship disintegrated and emptied its cargo into the water. The incident highlighted the hazards and difficulties of transporting hazardous commodities on big cargo ships and the necessity of appropriate safety measures and procedures to prevent environmental harm. The tragedy also increased controls and surveillance of cargo ship operations in vulnerable areas. SS El Faro. All 33 crew members of the container ship SS El Faro perished in 2015 when it sank during Hurricane Joaquin off the Bahamas coast. The U.S. National Transportation Safety Board videotaped the incident and used the material to look into what caused the ship to sink. The tragedy highlighted the dangers and difficulties of operating big cargo ships in bad weather and the significance of crew training and planning. Additionally, Because of the tragedy, safety precautions and procedures for cargo ships operating in hurricane-prone areas have come under closer examination. MV SSL Kolkata. Off the coast of India, a cargo ship named the MV SSL Kolkata caught fire and exploded in 2018, forcing the crew to leave the ship and causing a significant oil spill that contaminated the waters around. Locals watched as the ship burnt and sank into the water, and they recorded the scene on camera. The incident highlighted the dangers and difficulties of transporting hazardous commodities on big cargo ships and the significance of appropriate safety measures and procedures to avoid accidents and mishaps. MV Maersk Honam. The container ship MV Maersk Honam caught fire in the Arabian Sea in 2018, killing 5 crew members and seriously damaging the ship. Other nearby ships witnessed the tragedy and recorded it on video as the ship was consumed by fire. The tragedy, one of the worst container ship fires in recent memory, brought attention to the dangers of shipping substantial amounts of merchandise across the oceans. The incident led to calls for enhanced safety procedures and guidelines to stop such occurrences from happening again. MV Golden Ray. The automobile ship MV Golden Ray capsized and caught fire in 2019 after running aground off the Georgian coast of the United States. Locals witnessed and recorded the tragedy on camera as the ship veered to one side and eventually capsized. Crews worked for months to recover the ship's debris and avoid causing environmental harm due to the tragedy, which led to a significant salvage effort. The incident highlighted the difficulties and risks of moving automobiles on big cargo ships, requiring specialized gear and procedures to ensure safe transportation. MV Ever Given. The MV Ever Given became jammed in the Suez Canal in 2021, making it one of the most well-known instances of a large cargo ship in distress being seen on camera. Shipping companies were forced to reroute ships around the Cape of Good Hope, adding countless miles and extra expenses to shipping routes due to the incident. Due to solid gusts and low visibility, the 400-meter-long, more than 200,000-ton ship got stuck in the canal. Witnesses caught the incident on tape, and it rapidly went viral on social media, bringing attention to its scope and the difficulties in moving such a massive vessel. The occurrences mentioned above illustrate how crucial it is to follow adequate safety procedures to prevent accidents and mishaps, as well as how crucial it is to tighten regulations and monitor cargo ship operations. As the demand for goods and products increases globally, the shipping sector must continue to put safety and resilience first to maintain efficient and safe cargo delivery across the world's oceans. Please share your opinions in the comment box. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and remember to subscribe to the channel for more fantastic material. Enjoy your day, and I'll see you in the following video.